from the setting of the sun to the break of dawn.
I'm aged 26, married with a kid. Although I'm not a regular viewer of your program, but each time I come across it, I'm grateful to God for such an opportunity. You wouldn't believe it. You are my role model. I'm a graduate of business administration, but unfortunately, my husband is so possessive, he wouldn't let me work for anybody, not even to stay in the shop he opened for me. I have always wanted to be very successful in my field of discipline. I love reading, but he still wouldn't allow me read anything at home. I only read when he's gone to work. Please, your program has really helped inform me about a lot of things beyond your imagination. Do keep up the good work. Now, how do I join your pen pal club? I haven't done a pen pal club.
No.
You know, maybe that's an idea.
Fan club or something.
Yeah, or fan club. Okay. Could you please reply me? It will mean a lot to me. You are my role model, and I pray God gives me the opportunity to pursue my dreams someday.
This is disturbing, I think. You know, particularly because, you know, when it comes to the reading part, I know some men have deep-rooted fears about their females. And they think, you know, if I let her on my own, or I leave her with my friends, or I leave her to go to an office or to have a shop, she's going to have liaisons with other men. Those are, I think before a man marries, actually, he should, you know, sort out things like that in his own head, because you can't keep her away from the rest of the world. It becomes abuse. And so now that she can't even read when she's on her own, it's a fight against her mind too. You know, and that's disturbing, I think.
You know, I mean, what I always say, I don't know about other people. You know, when I was very young, I keep saying that I never let go of the child in me so I can remember some things. One of the things I looked forward to as an adult is that I no longer have to report everything to someone. I no longer have to, you know, I don't understand how to put it, but you know, when you are young, your parents, you can't do this without their permission, you can't do this without their rightfully so to some extent, as you are young and perhaps you don't know a lot of things. But we're talking about a 26-year-old married mother here, and she can't read in her own home. Even if she can't go out, the shop that she's supposed to be managing, she can't even manage that shop. The question to my sister here is, God forbid bad thing.
Yeah.
You know, as we said, to fear factor. But what if your husband is no more?
Yeah.
You know, what if the husband is no more? That's on one hand. Then number two, God created all of us unique and special and gave us, you know, gifts that are unique and special to us. What about the gifts that God has given you that you're supposed to bless the world with? You know, the things you're supposed to be doing. And that issue about you let her out, anybody who is going to be deviant in behavior will be deviant under any circumstance.
True.
Under any circumstance would be deviant. It's more important what she feels inside, what she feels. How does she know, how does he know she really loves him at this rate?
Yeah. Well, he's fighting hard against whatever love she might feel.
What should she do?
This is hard here, because the issue is she herself has created a kind of prison for herself, because she agreed to go with this man, and I think that he must have shown traits of what he was going to be. Because a man who stops you from going to work
or reading
at home,
if he ever sees you look at a man a certain way without even knowing what it is, what will such a man do?
He's going to kick you in the head. You know, so I think, yeah, he probably will, because I can't fathom this reading thing. You know, I can't fathom this reading thing. You keep a woman at home, which is, there's a problem with that. It's false imprisonment, anyhow you look at it. But you keep a woman at home, she can't go out even if she wants to. And then, she's not allowed to pick up a book to read. It means you're trying to stop her from even improving herself. You want to keep her the way she is. So what you regard her is not as a human being, but as property. You've bought chattel, and you think, you know, this is what you are. You're just a TV set I bought. Don't go anywhere.
So in case you have a man or woman of God who is in a place to understand this on a deeper level, or perhaps go to a proper counselor. People don't think we have these people. We do have psychologists.
True. But I would even say something for me. How about his family? You know, they're probably the closest people to talk to, or her family.
Yeah.
You know, they're probably the fastest people she can reach and say, you know, this is the problem I have in this house. And it's a wise thing for her to make other people aware of a man who's going to say, don't sit in my... Except she has a track record of being deviant herself. But if she's a normal person, you know,
In which case, if she's deviant in such a way, he should decide whether he wants to keep her or not.
that's it.
Want
That's
to
it.
be with her or not. It should not be a prison.
You know?
You are so right about the family that she should go to her family and say to them that she cannot live
Under the circumstances.
like this.
Because this is like, you don't even tie up a dog like that. It's abusive to tie up a dog. And, you know, you walk. How can I liken a human being to a dog? I'm telling you, you know, you get the idea.
Right, so, I mean, my darling sister, you've got to do something. You cannot live like this. You're just 26. You're
Yeah.
going to wake up one day soon, and you'll be 36 and be wondering what happened to you. And you still have 40 more years to
This
go.
man?
And this man, for example, what if he changes his mind and he wants to get a younger version?
Yeah.
I mean, it happens all the time.
She passes her sell-by date.
If you pass your sell-by days and he wants to get a younger version, what will you do? You have no skills. Your education by that time has become a bit dated.
Yeah.
You know, and you have your children to take care of. All right,